Hello, my name is Jason Brumfield, and I have been an educator for over 20 years. More recently, I have been on a journey of professional and personal growth, and I have become a consultant for Proctor Gallagher Institute. So if there are any areas of your life where you're seeking growth, contact me, and I can help you build the life that you've always dreamed of. Did you know that we tend to think in images, in pictures? I want you to take a moment and think about your bed, let's say. If I ask you to describe your bed, you can probably do that in great detail. You can tell me the types of linens you have. You could describe the headboard if you have one, the footboard. You can probably describe everything about that bed to me in detail. What about your car? You could probably also describe that to me in great detail. Or the front door to your house, or any object that you encounter on a daily basis. But what about the mind? Most of you are probably picturing a brain right now, which is a physical organ of the body, but it's not really the mind. So Dr. Thurman Fleet, a chiropractor living in San Antonio, Texas, developed a picture of the mind and body back in 1934. And we call this representation the Stickperson. And this is what it looks like. So basically you have your mind here, and then down here you have your body. So let me explain how this works. If you look at the Stickperson, divide the mind part in two. On the top, you have your conscious mind, and on the bottom, you have your subconscious mind. Your conscious mind is your thinking mind, your logic. It is affected by our five senses. Sight, touch, taste, smell, hearing. And basically it makes sense of the world around us. So it gets information from the world, the outside around the world around us through the senses. And then what happens is the conscious mind can actually accept information, or it can reject information. So for example, if you're watching a movie or a TV show and a fight breaks out, your mind can say, oh, this is TV, it's not real. So we can reject that as reality. Your subconscious mind, however, your emotional mind, cannot reject anything. It has to accept any information that's put into it. And so that all comes down from your conscious mind. So basically what happens is as your conscious mind pushes information down into your subconscious mind, your emotional mind, we develop habits. So think about it. Your behaviors and your habits are usually controlled by your emotions. Usually if we don't do something, or if we choose to do something, it's based on what we're feeling. You know, are we scared to do something, or are we excited to do something? So our emotions really do contribute to our behaviors and our actions, which lead us to our results. Okay, and remember, this is our body. So this is the physical manifestation here. All right. So once again, through the senses, we experience the world around us. Our conscious mind accepts it as reality or can reject it, pushes it down into our subconscious mind. After those thoughts get pushed down continuously over a period of time, we develop our habits. Those habits are called paradigms. And based on our paradigms and our habits, that is where our results come from. Okay? So if we're constantly thinking positive things, then our results will be positive. If we're constantly thinking negative things, then our results will turn out negative. We also have 6 intellectual faculties that work with our conscious mind. So with our 5 senses and our 6 intellectual faculties, which are perception, will, imagination, intuition, memory, and reason. We're all pretty familiar with those terms. Like intuition, it's like that gut feeling we get. It's when we're in a vibration with something and we can actually feel inside whether something's right or wrong, or if a situation is good or bad. Sometimes we get a feeling walking down the street like, oh, maybe I need to cross the street or take a turn here, because if I don't, something bad might happen. That is our intuition. So some things just to keep in mind. We do have control over our thoughts. So once again, if you think about the conscious mind, we can watch TV and say, oh, that fight is not real. It can reject that idea. Whereas if you're standing somewhere and a fight breaks out, your conscious mind can accept that as reality. This really happened. And so the emotions you feel will be different there. Those thoughts do get pushed down into your subconscious mind. Through your subconscious mind, that controls our habits, our paradigms, which act out through our body. It's the manifestation of those thoughts that determines our results. Okay? So if you have any questions about how all of this works, how the mind works, how our thinking can lead us to our results or lead us to a lack of results, depending on what our thinking might be, feel free to contact me. Once again, I am a Proctor Gallagher Institute consultant, and I am here to help you build the life that you've always dreamed of. I hope this made sense to you, and I look forward to continuing on this journey of discovery and learning together. Thank you.